Perhaps one of the most commonly asked questions has been regarding carry guns. What guns I carry, that kind of stuff. I've got it asked quite a few times since I even started doing the YouTube stuff, so I decided to give the people what they want, and I'll talk through. There's a couple different guns that I'd have around from time to time, in no particular order. I'm just going to talk through them, the guns, the holster, and that kind of stuff. First one, I've had this on the gun on the channel before. This is a Glock 48 MOS, so 9mm Glock. The holster is a T-Rex sidecar. This one's the 2.0. Like full disclosure, I'm friends with Lucas and some of the T-Rex people. I like Lucas a lot. I paid full retail for this and the other sidecar I've got because I like Lucas and I want him to make money. So I could probably send a text. Well, I know I could send a text message and have it show up, but instead I actually paid retail for it because I like them and I'm happy to buy products that are good. So what this is, compared to the original sidecar, it has this spine. This is the difference. So driving out this, you can change this attachment. You can also change the height. So with this, there's a bunch of different attachments, such as adapters for a suppressor. If you had a threaded pistol you wanted to carry from time to time and you wanted to carry a suppressor for whatever reason. Tourniquets, spare mags, or without it, just to make it a little bit slicker. So preference. This one I normally run without a mag on it. What else? So there's the clips are adjustable for height. If you look at the holster, you can adjust where it sits in these screw holes to adjust ride height. Also adjust this in the holster. They make different types of clips. These are just the regular like plastic clips that come with it that have been good for me. And then of course you can adjust tension by just adjusting these two screws. So like I said, I like the T-Rex people, and the sidecar I think is one of the best carry holsters. I've had good luck with it. The pistol is a Glock 48 MOS. I had this on the channel recently. This is a Sun EPS carry in red that I put on recently. Before that, I carried this gun for years just with iron sights. I'm still an iron sight dude at heart. So, and I like irons. So it's Dawson sights, black non-adjustable rear, and then a fiber optic front. The only change I made to the gun is the trigger. So the trigger does have an Apex shoe in it, which is just a flat trigger, but otherwise the rest of the internals are unchanged. For the light, this one is a Streamlight. It's a TRL7 sub. I think this is the alpha model, if I remember right. There was like an original and then an A model. But to toggle the light, it's just a little push button on the front to click it on. It's not as impressive as some of the Surefire, well, any of the Surefire X300s, but it's a very small and compact package. It fits well in the holster. So anyway, that's the light I have on this gun. Other than that, I think that is about it. This is just this regular 10+1 capacity. I don't do the Shield Arms magazines at all. I heard mixed reviews about them. They're probably okay, but 10+1 and an extra mag or two is fine. What else? The plate. I think this was... Shouldn't even said anything, so I don't know. It's like Kinetic Consulting, maybe? Kinetic something or other. It's on the video I made for the EPS carry. Kinetic Concepts, I think. But anyway, the plate was good. No issues with the Sun EPS. This gun I've shot a fair bit, and no issues at all. It's been super reliable, and I like Glock pistols. This one allows you to get a full hand on it. It's not quite enough for the support hand, but I can shoot this gun actually quite well. I was shooting doubles on an 8-inch plate at maybe 10 yards. It was just like bop bop, and both bullets were hitting the plate, which I thought was pretty cool just recently. So anyway, shoot that gun a fair bit. Next gun, this is a convenience thing. This is a Glock 43. So with a +1 base pad, so it's a 7+1 iron sights on it. These are Dawson's also. Black fixed rear, fiber front. What else? This gun's completely factory. So factory trigger, factory internals. Nothing changed in any possible way. The holster, I think Nomad is what these used to be called. This is just a generic no name. I like this one because it's easy on, easy off, just with the clip. It's a lightweight gun, so it doesn't need to be secured as well as far as how much like weight it's supporting on the belt is the way I should have said it. But it's an easy on-off and just a convenience gun. So that one's around sometimes. Then lastly, Walther PDP 4-inch. This one I do have a threaded barrel because once in a while I like shooting it at the range with the can on it. Otherwise, I do have a regular flush fitting barrel. as well. Obviously for carry. I've got a T-Rex holster for this one, also a sidecar, and it works just fine with the extended barrel. They have an option for that when getting it. So I normally just leave. It's a Walther OEM factory threaded barrel, but it fits with the Omega 9K. Not that I'm going to carry it with this, but like, bruh, it's just cool. So anyway, normally just carry, obviously, just the gun, but I leave the OEM threaded barrel on it because I don't want to switch back and forth. Then if I want to put the can on it, I can. Otherwise, this pistol is completely stock as well. No changes. Factory Walther trigger. This is 15+1. It's the compact. So it's a PDP polymer 4-inch compact. Still have the factory little sights on it. And then this one is I think it's a 509T. Sometimes I mess up the Holosuns, but I'm sure that's what it is. So this one's a Holosun 509T, closed emitter, red dot. This has been a good sight too. I like the Holosun stuff. I've got quite a bit of their stuff. But anyway, so those are the 3 guns that I would be likely to carry if I choose to carry a gun. It kind of just depends on, a bunch of factors between picking one over the other. I think the biggest question I seem to get is shooting a smaller or compact gun well, just because there's not a lot to hang on to. And with that, honestly, you get what you get. That's the point. You buy this gun because it's small and it's concealable, not because it's the best gun to shoot. A full-size pistol like the 4-inch Walther, of course you're going to shoot better. So for this, you grab it. Like, yeah, there's not as much room for my support hand. My support hand is partially just, like, before it gets to the frame, partially it's pressing against my fingers. I'm not getting as much contact with the frame. But it's the same principles I use when I'm shooting a full-size pistol. So just hold the gun with my firing hand, clamp down hard with my support hand, and then just working on pressing the trigger quickly and independently without pushing on anything. But I think that's it. So anyway, there you have it. Those are the guns I'd be likely to carry, or am likely to carry, and the same thing with this Glock 48. I shoot this gun actually remarkably well, but there's just not a lot of... For what it is, I think this gun's really easy to shoot well, but it is tougher to get a purchase on it, and that's the name of the game sometimes when you're looking at smaller pistols. So anyway, hopefully that's what you people are asking for. That's helpful. If you have any questions, comments, feel free to drop it below. Oh, ammo. Just whatever. Hollow points are fine. Spear gold dot normally for me would be what I'd prefer, but I'm not an expert on what kind of carry ammo, whether it's Hornady, Critical Duty, HST, Gold Dot, whatever. Any of this stuff's fine, but Gold Dot is what I would have, what's in all these guns. So anyway, hopefully that's helpful, answers your questions, settles your curiosity. If you have any comments, drop them below. Like, share, subscribe, that junk. And as always, appreciate you watching.